Ladies and gentlemen, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. This is Linked Up Love Life Podcast, and I'm your host, Gattie, the King. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate the one or two people that actually care. Listen, I told you guys before, I'm going to have a whole nother way of doing this. And now I have a special guest. And one of them is here with me tonight. You know what? I think you're a grown, independent black woman. I think you should introduce yourself.
Okay, I am Tiff Monique of Tiff Monique Parties, and I am happy to be your guest.
No, you're not. You're going to really hear some of these emails and be very regretful for coming tonight. Hey, listen, same rules apply. You know, I don't know what the hell I'm going to read. I'm just getting it. And once we get it, give you our POV, and that's the end of it, okay? All right. Let's check out this one email. You know, let's get straight to it. They're trying to make things exciting tonight. The Dirty Deacon. Hello, Linked Up. I respect your opinions and stance on relationships on here. Though I'm not too fond of the language sometimes, this podcast is very entertaining and humorous. I'd like your honest opinion about my situation. I'm well-respected deacon at my church. The reality is many women throw themselves at me, and temptation is very strong. And I went against the word and committed adultery on my wife. I've done it one too many times, and now this harlot is pregnant. He said harlot.
She's a harlot.
Okay.
But he's not the hoe.
Okay. I'm very ashamed of myself. I'm also very uncomfortable. Every Sunday, I see this woman and her belly getting bigger. How would you handle this situation? Wow. You came to me, huh? Just go to the liquor store, man, and just drink it away. No, I'm joking. I'm not. That's how I would handle it. My point of view, it's better to tell on yourself before somebody else tells on you. The impact is it's a little bit more damaging when somebody else does it. So I think telling on yourself or giving your opinion first is the best way to approach things, because people will still respect you for coming out first and saying it, I guess. I don't know, man. To be honest with you, shit, man. It's just a messed up situation. Go ahead, T.
That's really cute. That's really cute. First of all, he needs to stop throwing stones in glass houses, because the first thing that he said was calling her a harlot. But he's the married man who wants to portray himself as the deacon. That's cute. Whatever. Whoever you want to be, doing on Sunday, you be that. But at the same time, you're a cheater. So you need to go ahead and let your wife know that you got a baby on the way and see how y'all going to play that thing out. You're actually the hoe while you calling her the harlot.
We're not going to name names. We're not going to do that. No name
He
calling.
started it.
Okay.
He
We don't. She could be a harlot. We just don't know.
No, but he the hoe.
I'm not going to judge anybody.
He the cheater.
I'm not going
The cheating deacon. Cheating deacon. I like that. That could be a song.
That's terrible. Yeah, man. It's a tough situation, man. I feel bad for you.
You feel bad for him?
Well, yeah. I would hate to be in that space.
Huh.
And I feel bad for your wife. Okay.
No. I am so sorry for his wife. Forget him, because he started the whole situation. His wife would not be in that situation if he had not created it.
You're right.
So I don't feel bad for him at all.
I'm just not judging
The cheating
anybody.
deacon.
The cheating deacon. Okay. Sorry about that, man. The next one, Cougar Town. Let's see what this is about. What's up, Gattie the King? Yo, bro. I've been dating this older woman now for 8 months. She spoils the hell out of me, and we have a lot of fun. The head game is cherry on top. She can suck a strawberry through a straw, bro. It's that great. He actually said that. Only issue is she wants to get married, and I'm young and want to have fun. She's 48. I'm 27. I have no kids. Want some one day. She has 2 grown daughters.
Oh my God, that's
Both
disgusting.
are also hot.
So disgusting.
I date them both. My issue is if I tell her the truth about how I feel, most likely I'll lose the royal treatment I've been getting. Would you risk losing it or run the game till the water runs dry? Whew. Wow.
I'm gonna let you go first.
I don't want to answer that reply. Listen, man, ultimately it's always better to be honest. I just think that your situation, you're young, maybe she just wants to have fun. Are you sure she wants to get married? If you are sure she wants to get married, I think honesty is the best
Sounds like
policy.
you're sure.
Because you would want somebody to be honest with you, and that's what it's all about, integrity. And looking in the mirror every day, you know. I always say cherish every moment, man. Just cherish these moments, and when you tell her the truth and keep it real, just know that it could be over with, man.
Gattie is so sweet. I love it. However, baby, let me just tell you, let that lady know that you are not about that life. And at the moment, it's just y'all getting it in. And she gives you everything you need. However, find you somebody who's really on your speed because she ready to strap you down. And he said she was ready to get married. She's ready to strap him down.
That's what they call it, strapping down?
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
No,
Don't act like
I know.
that.
I'm just saying. I mean, if that's what they
Whatever.
call it. That's what they call it.
To lock him down. Okay, lock him down. Does that sound better for you?
Yeah, well, whatever.
No. Let her know what it is. Because apparently, if she's bringing all this up, that means that y'all never even talked about what it really is all about. So, tell her the truth. Keep giving it to her until you don't need to give it to her no more. Simple as that.
Hey,
And
one
find
shot
you
deal,
somebody
man.
your age.
One shot deal. Catch her when she's drunk. Tell her the truth, and if she don't remember, hey, it's on her. All right. Next one.
Disgusting.
Next email is
I
called
cannot.
"Coming Home to Another Hoe." Oh, that's interesting. Dear Gattie, I follow you on IG, and you're a real one. I was locked up for 8 months on a probation violation. I thought my baby daddy was holding it down. That fuckboy did a girl dirty.
Oh, she was locked
I
up.
got released and I was so excited. I walked all the way home to my house.
Mm.
When I got there, I didn't even notice the Thoughts car in front. Oh, I'm sorry, the Thoughts car in front of the house. This fucker had another bitch in my bed and around my kids. I blacked out. I was so hurt. I couldn't go back to jail. So I just left and moved back in with my mama. Gattie, I'm so heartbroken. I took cases for this fuckboy, Gattie. If it wasn't for my kids, I'd be going back in. Whew, man, that's a tough one. Hey, I don't know, man.
She should have known that when he not come pick her up in the first place.
Well, she said she was excited and just came home.
She walked. He should have been there waiting.
Well, maybe
on her.
maybe
No.
she. Maybe, I'm saying maybe she didn't tell him that she was getting out.
Nah, she told him she was ready. She was excited.
Hmm.
She should have known that when he did not show up.
Yeah, that's tough.
And she walked home, which means that she didn't even have enough fare to catch a bus. Baby girl, you already knew that was coming.
I didn't think about that. Yeah. Man, that's tough.
Which means that he didn't even put no money on your books. He let you go a long time ago. No.
We can't
First
go
of all,
extra.
yes,
we can't.
we
No,
can.
that's
Are you
extra.
kidding me?
That's extra. We don't know.
How's that extra?
Because she didn't say it. If she didn't say
First
it,
of all,
it didn't happen.
If somebody put money on your books and you get out of jail and you still have money extra, they're gonna give you that when you get out of jail. Don't ask me how I know. I just know. All I'm saying is, not only did you not have any fare to get on the bus, he didn't come pick you up. He was already done with you before you even got out. Boo. You should have paid attention to the signs a long time ago.
Well, I'm sorry that you didn't catch that sign because I wouldn't have caught that either. So,
You're so sweet.
no, I'm just being honest.
You're
I mean,
so
look,
sweet.
I just say this. Just concentrate on getting back to being a legitimate citizen of society because, we definitely don't need you in jail. We need you definitely out here on the streets. So just take your time. Get yourself back together for you and your kids. And I wish you the best.
Baby girl, look me up. Tiff Monique Parties, and I'm going to help you get back on your feet because we need to X these fools out and get back to you and your kids.
All right. Well, that's the first half of, I guess that was 3 emails, right? Yeah. We're going to do the 4-minute quickie. Hopefully you guys enjoy yourselves for 4 or 5 minutes. I think we're going to go with the song Can I? That'll work. I like Can I? All right. Gattie the King featuring Sanchez Glover, Pretty Boy Lyric. This is Can I on Linked Up Love Life Podcast.
Show you my moves, I got rhythm. Blues, you can't say two, cause after you just might snooze. Put in work, heavily sweating, ecstasy, paying dues. With all this weed in my system, no liquor, I'm in the groove. Leave your legs shaking, now you calling me. Hold that, yo, over there, you ought to be. Shout it, busting on me, but I'm not blocking to the beat of my own music. Me and shout it, rocking to the shower. Now wash it out. Now from the back, no reaching back, no hands off. You ain't heard about them little dudes. Get up in you, all the way up in you. Touching parts that I'm supposed to. Yeah, I need to be more gentle, but I can't control myself. I got them bug eyes. Looking at them, guaranteed this ain't no goodbye. Ain't going nowhere, I'm here to stay. As long as you wanna get dragged. Y'all see it over here, let me grab it. When you down just like a jam.
Hey, can I feel it like I wanna? If I can, I do not want it. If you give it to me, shout it, give it all. I ain't stopping as I go from wall to wall.
Yeah, so can I touch?
Like
Respect the way I'm coming at you, cause you know what's up. When I get it, I'ma beat it and eat it and treat it like it's mine. Let me count the ways. Let's record so we can press rewind.
Can I come inside? If I'm too much, I ain't tripping. Shout it, you can ride. We can dip and slide. You know you f***ed when you gate and get keys to drive. So when I pull up, it ain't nothing. You know I've arrived.
I'm that bachelor every lady's after. They love my poison stature. Once her heart is captured, I snatched her. It's happily ever after. I keep her heart racing. I keep them legs shaking. Sex game, one word to explain. Nothing short of amazing. When I go downtown, I ain't coming back. Till you reach a climax or a soul gets snatched. You can brag to your friends for the sex life. 9 to 10 orgasms, my best night. When I hit you from the back and just dive in it. Don't be scared to get on top and just ride with it. Everybody doesn't get this, you're special. Everybody don't drive the Lex, but I let you. These dudes, they lust, they queens, believe I love mine. Still treat that booty like a snare up on the drum line. So pretty, floss her through the city. Tat that says yeah on it. When I pull that hammer out, we might just pull that camera out. Oh!
Hey, can I feel it like I wanna? If I can, I do not want it. If you give it to me, shout it, give it all. I ain't stopping as I go from wall to wall.
Yeah, so can I touch?
Like
Respect the way I'm coming at you, cause you know what's up. When I get it, I'ma beat it and eat it and treat it like it's mine. Let me count the ways. Let's record so we can press rewind.
Yes, thank you. You're far too kind. Hey, look, you guys download and stream that right away. All right. For all those that are wondering where you can get a Linked Up Love Life podcast T-shirt, you go to www.com. I'm sorry, I said .com. linkedupempire.com.
Can I get a T-shirt?
Absolutely. $15.99.
No.
I got you. Yeah. So, that's where it's at. Download and stream that. Can't wait. Okay, great. Let's do another one. Okay. This sounds interesting. Things fall apart. Hey, Linked Up Love Life. I've been married to my wife for 8 years, and I think we're at the point where it's fizzing out. Our life just changed and hasn't been the same. The sex is basic. The conversation is non-existent. I'm basically living with a stranger and don't think she's cheating. I just think we both didn't know what we were signing up for.
This is a great situation for Tiff Monique parties, but I'm going to let you go first, baby.
Okay. Do you have any suggestions before I contact a lawyer?
Oh, my God.
Hope you get this before I divorce her.
Jesus.
Wow. Hey, man, I've done counseling on, technically 4 different occasions, but relationship and marriage counseling 3 different occasions. I'm going to be honest with you, man. What you should do is just, try out counselors like you try out different types of liquor, try it out. The first 2 or 3 sessions, if they don't get to the root of your issues, then counsel them and find another one. I don't think counseling is bad. I think it's really a great thing to get an unbiased decision and choice. I definitely support counseling all the way for marriages and relationships too. Find out where you guys' head is at, but stop, with the surface issues. Surface issues are BS. Go to the root of why people are who they are and what they're about. And that's my take on it.
Oh my God, you're so sweet. I love it.
All right.
Counseling is a really great situation. However, along with counseling, I think that you guys should spice up your relationship. And that's what Tiff Monique Parties is all about, honey. Role play, do something different, introduce some new things. You already said you don't even know who she is anymore. So take that and roll with it. Be somebody different. You know who she is, so be who she ain't. Roll up on her, spice some things up. If there's some kids, get them kids over to the grandparents. All that good stuff. Spice up your relationship, change it up. Don't be basic, don't be boring. It's always great to try new things, even in the relationship.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think I've given that advice before. But yeah, man, we wish you guys the best, man. Because we don't want divorce if we don't have to have it.
No.
My stance on marriage is I love marriages. I'm all about it. I wish I was to somebody that I connected with completely. And, I stand behind marriages, man. I wish you guys nothing but the best.
Vows are forever. Keep them, uphold them, cherish them.
They're supposed to be.
They are.
No, they're supposed to be.
I mean, unfortunately, I am divorced.
No, I'm just saying they're supposed to be.
I am divorced, but that is a whole different conversation.
I'm not saying they are
That's
because
a different conversation.
Today's society is a little different.
I honor. If there is an opportunity to grow on it, just keep it spiced.
Okay. That was great. All right. This next one. What is it? Oh, this is from somebody. And there's no subject to this, so I don't know. How do you know when it's time to move on or if you should move on? I've been married for nearly 19 years. Yeah, I know, right?
Move on.
And I love my spouse. Together, we share 4 beautiful kids and a bonus stepson. And throughout the years, we've been through hell and back. Adultery on his part. Over the years, I feel as if I've lost my true self. I now question everything about myself, and my self-esteem is rock bottom. People always compliment my looks, but it's hard to see what they see because I'm blinded by the pain. That's tough. I have forgiven him, but it's hard to forget. I don't know what to do. I'm hurt and confused. I'm broken. Help. I'm going to be honest with you. Self-esteem is just what Cat Williams used to say it is. It is self-esteem. You have to dig deep and find your wealth within yourself. I was in that same situation. I was in the same boat. I tell people all the time, depression, mental health, it's all combined. It's all the same thing. In regards to your marriage, definitely go to counseling. Definitely do date nights. Definitely find ways to spark some type of interest in liking the person. I think a lot of times with people, they're married to people they don't even like. They just have good qualities about themselves, and that was it. And we have to find ways to, remember, we need our breaks from our mates. We need our companionship. We need our, what else? What else we need to?
Okay, but the main thing is that she said that she lost herself and she loves her mate. So she needs to find herself again. She needs to redefine who she is as a person. First of all, speak to your mate about what it is that you need individual, and hopes that he understands that, because you have to revamp who you are and when you came into this relationship and this marriage. So my suggestion, first talk to your mate. What Gattie said is important about counseling. Yes, I understand that. I support it.
Yeah.
However, find yourself, because it sounds to me like the marriage is still there.
I got a question, not to cut you off, though.
Okay.
But what are some of the tools for her finding herself?
Okay, so first of all, I went through this whole situation too when I was going through my divorce. So one of the things that I did is I took me weekends, meaning that I would go to a hotel for either a weekend or even just a night, just to find myself, relax, write, journal by myself. No one's pulling at me. Children are not there.
Okay.
Those are ways that you be able to just reconnect with who you are and operate in your goals, whatever it is that you want. Go forward, be better in it, because you're going to be better for you and for your mate and your children.
I agree completely. Definitely, if you're not, in the spirituality like I am, I definitely will tell you to definitely soul search if you can. But me personally, I think alone time, reflection is important, and also, finding a friend in your spouse definitely is super important. If you guys have a friendship, then being genuine is easy because you're just being yourself. Wish you the best, sweetheart. All right, this is the last one. Look at that. Ain't that something? We made it already through all these emails.
That's because we rock.
Facts. All right. This is called, NBA player.
Okay.
Dear Gattie, I have an issue. My husband is a professional athlete. I was loyal when he was in high school, when he was a high school star. I stayed when he was hoeing during his college days. When he turned pro, he got real arrogant and reckless. And we got married, and I bore 2 of his kids. Nice. During the season, he's on the road a lot, and he sometimes forgets to shut his computers down. And me, being a snooping wife, found what I was looking for. Goodness. Ugh.
So is she going to operate on that? 'Cause otherwise...
This son of a bitch has a secret baby out there during our marriage, and I didn't sign a prenup. So I walk away with half of his shit. Oh, goodness, this is bad. I know you're a man and probably a blank fan, but be honest, he's never going to stop cheating, is he?
A blank fan, I mean, she put his name in there.
No. Well, no, she was talking
It's
about
okay.
the team. It was a team.
I know.
We're not going to put the team out there.
I understand.
We definitely don't need those problems.
Okay.
Honestly, that doesn't mean he's not going to. Sometimes, look, you got to realize you guys have been together since high school. And maybe...
That means she accepted everything that he offered.
No. That doesn't
Whatever.
mean she
knew what was
accepted
gonna do.
anything.
She did accept it.
That's not fair.
She said
That's
that while he was in college, she was already sleeping around. And she still married him and bore 2 children. Baby girl, you knew what you was getting into.
Well, that's fair.
Either you're going to deal with it or you're not. Simple as that.
I don't think you should. I think that you should approach it. You should tell him what's at stake. and tell him that. I mean, there's the catch-22 to this. All right, if you tell him what you found, they could try to be even, a better cheater.
He's gonna turn around
and try to be a smarter cheater.
He's gonna put that on her. Why you snooping on me?
No, you can't put that on. No.
He's gonna try to do all
but
that.
Listen,
then she gonna end up feeling bad.
That's the most weakest form of manipulation there can be.
Of course, he's
already. No, you're saying of course, but why do it if of course is weak?
Because he already
and it's not effective.
It's weak. He's weak. He's already cheating. He's already a weak man in the first place.
This is where you're a woman. Okay.
This is where I'm a woman?
This is where you're a woman. No, I said this is where you're a woman.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
I'm sorry. This is foolish.
How is it foolish?
You just said that he's weak, that's the reason why he's giving a weak example of why he cheated.
He's already cheated. He's weak.
But she didn't sign a prenup. She could take half.
First of all, he's weak because he's already submitted to temptation. He's weak.
No, you can't do that.
Really?
No, you can't. We all fall short before the glory.
You don't have to.
No, stop. No. No, stop. No, don't do it.
You really don't have to.
Listen, we're not going to do that. We all fall short.
All I'm just saying, okay, so let's just put this in perspective.
Okay.
So let's just say, ideally, you have your music, your podcast, all that blows up, right? Yeah. Everything, people are knowing who you are. They're already sending you emails wanting your advice.
Right.
You get into a relationship. Mm-hmm. You start having shows out there.
Okay.
Without the girl who you're in a relationship with, you're out there.
Quick question.
No.
No questions?
No.
Okay.
No question yet.
Okay.
Girls are starting to throw themselves at you, but you have a wonderful woman at home.
Right.
You gonna submit to all that stuff that's been thrown at you?
I haven't experienced it yet.
So you gotta experience it to know if you're not gonna do it or not.
Hey, one thing I've learned is you can put your foot in your mouth.
Interesting.
For saying the most wrong and craziest stuff. But I'll tell you this,
that's just the weakest answer.
No, it's not weak. It's just honest. I think that people don't realize, the overwhelming things that come to them when they reach certain positions in life. And you know what? Don't ever say what you won't do because you never know until you experience it. Now, I will say this, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't mess around with married men. I can say that for sure.
Well,
I don't
you have to know that
I know is in a relationship.
You have to know those facts.
I don't care how much money they make.
No, you didn't hear what I said. But you didn't hear what I just said.
You have
to know if they tell you that or you find out on your own. So you can't say what you wouldn't do.
I've definitely been in a relationship with a guy, and then I find out he's in a relationship, and I cut it off.
See, but you still found it. Yeah, but you still did it.
I found
you still were the other woman. Everybody's not going to be lucky to find out.
I didn't know that I was, but when I do know, I'm not trying to be the other woman.
Yeah, that's great, but that's not.
Because I'm strong enough to cut it off.
Oh, Lord. Here we go. I think at the end of the day, what you need to do is work it out because it is a marriage. Please. I'm all about marriages lasting. That's what I'm all about. I wish I was in a marriage, but I'm not.
Baby, get all you can. Get out that situation.
No, don't do
Whatever you can get on out that situation.
You have 2 kids. It's called
Stick It to Them.
For Better or For Worse, through rich or poor, through sickness and health, and through worse or bad or good.
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
Hey, I fell short. How about you guys?
God honored that because God made up. He made
I'm not doing it. No, stop. All right. That's the end of the show. I'm going to get something happen. I'm going to get hate mail now. I appreciate you guys listening. Tiffany Monique, do you have anything you want to tell these people about some of the things you have going on?
Well, I am, like I said, I'm Tiff Monique of Tiff Monique Parties. I do adult parties with Pure Romance.
Where can they contact you at?
They can contact me on Instagram with Tiff Monique Parties.
Nice.
On Facebook with Tiff
Linked
Monique.
Up Love Life Podcast, the group? Ain't you in that? Oh, I think she is. Great.
Really? But I'm not in there with my real name. Don't do that.
Really? That's your name?
Tiff Monique is not in that group.
Yeah, I thought it was a fake name, though.
It is a fake name.
So what? Oh, they wouldn't know. Okay, I got it. My bad. Hey,
oh, my gosh.
I didn't know. My bad. I'm sorry. We wouldn't know it. Okay. linkedupempire.com. Get your t-shirts, get your hoodies, get your watches and other stuff. I got bags. I got bags. And music.
Huh? I want a t-shirt in the
Oh, you
bag.
want a t-shirt in the back? I got you. That's what I do.
Free.
She's paying.
Nah.
Okay. What else I got? Oh, download the stream, my newest release. I don't know what it is this week, but it's gonna be something great. What else I got? Oh, don't forget to tell a friend about and coworkers and family and friends about Linked Up Love Life Podcast Season 1. I think that's all I got.
Let me just say, if you decide to have an adult party, bachelorette parties, birthday parties, the host gets $300 in free product if there is a $500 retail party, which it can be easily done because I sell the best of the best. So hit me up, Tiff Monique Parties.
Top tier. Absolutely. And don't forget the book, Live to Tell, the stories behind the songs by yours truly. Don't forget to go on Amazon or anywhere else to sell that, buy that. All right, Knock. Shout out to you. We love you. Who else?
Yes, thank you for
Tiffany
having me.
Monique, I appreciate you.
Of course.
All right. See, I got you a female co-host for a second.
I'm staying.
We'll see.
I don't
Okay.
rock with you. I'm the best.
Gattie the
Whatever.
King.
Ain't going nowhere.
This is Tiffany Monique here talking, and this is Gattie the King. And this is Linked Up Love Life Podcast. And we appreciate you for being here.
Have a great night.